Don't waste your 20s on.
This has been the most surreal experience of my life. Very grateful to be leaving with Jamie.
Yeah, see you soon, guys.
God, the same way she came in is the same way she left. She left dancing, she left happy. Um, if you've watched a couple of my videos, you know I was really rooting for Danica, so I could not be happier for her. I knew there was no chance she would win because she hadn't been able to make a connection, but I'm so happy for her that she's left. She's left with someone who says he likes her and can see them having something outside the villa. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl Valerie. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Love Island, season 8, episode 52. So in this episode, the obviously the bottom couple is announced, and it's Danica. It's no surprise because I think Danica has lasted the longest because given the fact that she came in after ekin-su, she's outlasted everybody else that came in after her. She outlasted Afia and company. And so I'm so happy for her. As I said before, she was dancing. She's got a guy who seems to like her very much. And I really hope it works because, oh, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of Danica because she held her head up high despite all the rejection she faced, despite some of the girls being spiteful to her. She still held her head up high and took the punches and kept going. Never once cried, never once no, even when she was eliminated she was still happy because I think a lot of islanders could have taken a page out of her book, given all she's been through. They should have, everybody was screaming, "Oh, bullying, bullying!" I wish they had done that for her when the guys were rejecting her and using her and saying all the things they did. And it seems people in the villa really liked her. I didn't realize she was that close to Tasha. Tasha was really upset that she was leaving. Davide actually spoke about her a couple of times, even Dami. And it was to be expected that India was going to cry. She was going to be heartbroken just because Danica and India had become very close, and I think they were very close friends. Every time, everywhere you saw Danica, you saw India. Everywhere you saw India, you saw Danica. So it wasn't surprising that she was crying. And I think Andrew also empathized, and you could see him sort of comforting India when she was crying after Dami had tried his best to sort of comfort her. Anyway, I'll review the couple. So after Danica and Jamie leave, um, it's then the couples wake up to babies crying, and it. I knew who. I was pleasantly surprised by one or two couples, but I expected Gemma and Luca were going to struggle because it doesn't seem as though they have that sort of I don't know what the parenting sort of gene, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say anyway. So with the couples I'll review and we'll see how we go. First of all, they both were individually assigned babies. I like the fact that the babies were sort of in line with the parents' ethnic group. One, I also like the fact that it I think this should be introduced in schools. You can tell the healthcare professional in me is coming out. I think it's important for people before they have children. I've always discussed this with my colleagues that I wish there were, just as people learn to drive and people learn to go to school and everything else, people should learn to be parents just because and should not wait until they're pregnant to learn to be parents. Anyway, I digress. Here I go. I'll review the couples and we'll see how we go. After the girls went out for mommy's lunch, the guys stayed behind with the children. And it was interesting, after they got the children, you could tell that Paige has experience with children. Obviously, she's a paramedic, so she's come across a lot of babies, be it newborn babies all the way up until adult, because they receive any patient. Um, and she had to sort of have a chat with Adam on how to hold the baby and how to sort of what he needed to do, which was good because I think you got to see the sort of human aspect, for lack of a better word, of Adam because he sort of was able to take on board what Paige was telling him, and he was able to sort of use that to look after their baby. Yes, they didn't win, but he did try his best with the baby, and they did have a conversation about having children and if they saw themselves having children. And hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. They seem to be happy that they're safe. They seem to be happy that they're in a coupling. I don't know how that will sort of translate to the real world and how that can move on from them just being dating to having children. But hey, we'll see how that goes. With Luca and Gemma, they were going to fail because Gemma is always so nonchalant about stuff, and Luca is the same way. So it wasn't surprising. It's a good thing that they didn't say who was the worst parent, because I think Luca would have failed definitely because of the way he kept leaving the baby, putting the doll on the floor, and saying the baby's doing a backspin and stuff like that. I don't know. And he tried. For him, he tried. Anyway, for Luca, he tried. And it seems with Gemma they've made up and they're now in good books. So they're working on their relationship. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what all that drama was about. Davide and Ekin-su, it was nice for a change for Ekin-su not to be the center of attention. It was nice. She was calmer in this episode, I think, because she's done the drama queen bit. She was calmer. Davide actually surprised me because he did very well the way he kept holding. Wherever he went with his baby. He seems to actually know how to hold a baby, how to. Yeah, I was surprised when they made the smoothie for the babies. I was just like, oh my God, why are they doing this? Somebody needs to stop them before they damage the product. Anyway, so I wasn't surprised with that bit. They had a conversation, and I think Aken Su was sort of implying that she's ready for kids and Davide has to be on board with it. And I don't think that's the way it works. It works because you need both people to be, willing and ready and able to look after the children. But that's in an ideal world. Andrew, Andrew didn't surprise me. Andrew, I thought would be an amazing dad. I thought he would be amazing because Andrew is very patient and very caring. So I like the fact that he started talking about Tasha and her implant and blah 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 blah. And I can see him being a good dad. I can see him, and I think Tasha on her part said the same thing. They did have conversations about wanting to have children, and Tasha explained that when they went on the picnic with the girls, that she never thought she would want children, but she's surprised that with Andrew she wants children. So I don't know. It's good that she's talking about the future with Andrew, but I don't know how that will translate to real life. But anyway, that's me. And then Danica and sorry, India and 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 Demi. Um, I wasn't surprised with Demi doing very well. I wasn't surprised really with Demi doing very well with the baby. Um, and I think I was surprised though that he won the prize. That him and India were voted the most likely. But looking at him and how he really took care of that doll was amazing, and it was shocking because I always question his maturity because with I've found that Dam is a very complex character and is someone that it will take you a long time to understand in the sense that he does these crazy things like Casa Amor and he jokes around, but then when it's time for business, he really does get serious and gets cracking and he gets on it and he makes sure he does the best job he can, which is a good quality because in my previous review I commented on how he's been a good friend to most of the islanders, and it was nice to see how he really took care of that doll because India really did anything at all. He did most of it, the changing, the holding, and he knew how to hold a baby, which was surprising. They had a conversation about children, and they were saying that India was saying she wants 4 kids. It was like, oh, okay, it's okay. Let her have 1 or 2, and then she'll decide whether she still wants 4. But it was nice, and I laughed when India was talking about how she wants to teach her baby to play the flute, and Debbie's face was just, oh my God, Debbie's a character. I think I mean I really like Demi the person. Not sure about Demi in a relationship, but I really like him as a person. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I don't know. It was a really good episode in that there was no unnecessary drama. It was nice to see them do something that doesn't involve, kissing or whatever else they were doing, dancing on each other and whatever. It was just nice to see a smooth episode where people are just enjoying themselves and doing normal things. And I don't know. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos. Thank you. Bye.